You ready? Let me transform real quick.
It looks good on video, I gotta tell you. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing great. Had a good practice today. A lot of guys stepped up. We needed that due to a little bit of injuries. Hudson Havermill tore his ACL. Donovan tore his ACL. Troy Lieber also tore his ACL.
Wow.
So it was 3 guys, unfortunate injuries, That's why I was a little down. But, they're positive. We're just trending in the right direction to get their back after their surgery, start the rehab and everything. But I was really excited how the way the defense flew around today. Offensively, a couple guys stepped up, switched. A couple guys stepped up and for some of those guys that was injured. So it was just positive to see guys actually, take some accountability and do a little bit more.
How hard is it to lose 3 guys to such a devastating injury?
It's especially non-contact. So it was, it's very unfortunate. It's just part of the game, Football's a very violent sport, and your body takes a toll, and ACLs are something that you can come back from. So I'm looking forward to you guys coming back and being 100% once they get back.
How would you kind of characterize the overall injury situation? How do you feel the team is kind of health-wise? And you got back-to-back practices Thursday and Friday. Are you going to take that into consideration with that?
Yeah, we've already been doing that. That's the Thursday practice is going to be more of a walkthrough, like getting ready for a game, sort of like a Friday to Saturday. So we it's unfortunate, It's only been 3 injuries, but it's been 3 ACLs, so it's pretty tough. But these guys have been positive. They've been here every day. They're smiling. They're in the building. They want to be around the team. So I'm just excited that they're still locked in, and just their mental health is doing well.
Is that all on the same day?
No, Donovan was Thursday, Saturday.
At tight end, you're getting a little thin too because Peterson's on the sideline also. So what are you doing at that position?
Just running different things, maybe putting an extra lineman in there, just formationally, just switching stuff up. That's basically it. The only way we can really save those guys' legs. So just sometimes just running formation with no tight ends out there on the field.
So you didn't run around a lot of 12 personnel today?
No, not necessarily. I mean, we did, but we kind of went with an extra lineman. So just working a little bit of stuff.
We're at the midpoint of spring. What have you learned about this team that maybe you didn't know coming into spring?
Just how, I guess I kind of knew how resilient they were, but I just like how they're coming out with energy every day. I haven't really had to jumpstart them too much to go. I just like the excitement that they have and coming out here and playing football daily. So I'm just glad hopefully that can just keep going as we finish spring ball and then carry over into training camp and just keep that energy going, and we can put a good product out there.
We were all taking roll today. It looked like pretty much everybody was here, and today's the first day of the portal. So you kind of take that as a good sign that the roster right now is looking pretty intact.
That's almost an hourly thing now. But yeah, it was a great sign that everybody made it out to practice today. I don't think we have too many guys unhappy or anything like that, and I have an open door, so come talk to me. If you upset about something, you want to know about where your depth is, you want to know just anything, just come talk to me, and we can figure it out from there.
So nobody's initiated those conversations?
No, nobody so far.
Do you think a lot of that is just, since you took over, generating more excitement about the program, just inside and outside of Wasserman?
A little bit of that also, yeah. I just think anything that I say isn't what we weren't doing. So I don't want it to be like, oh, he's doing this now. So it was just more of just being up front with guys, having a relationship with all of them, and being able to talk to them. A couple guys have come up there just to talk to me, like, Coach, what I need to work on, what I need to do. So they're constantly in contact with me, but I just like that we have a relationship that we can talk. It's open,
Got it. Mone Malafu has been out for a couple of days. What's his status?
Academics.
What's that?
Academics.
Got it.
Keegan has had a very good spring. Is he pushing TJ for RB1 right now? Or?
It's an open competition, but they both have a lot of experience. They both have played a lot in the past. So, right now it's 1A, 1B. They're rotating who goes first and with the one. So it's 1A, 1B. They're both doing great.
You're pretty excited about how Keegan's been doing. The fact that he went into the portal, came back, and now he's out here doing pretty well.
Yeah, I was pretty confident that I was getting him back. It wasn't, it was almost.
Yeah, but you left for him.
Yeah, it was almost like me going to the Raiders. Like we knew he was coming back, but I'm just kidding. Seriously, but yeah, that was one of my number one priorities when I came back, to make sure I can get Keegan Jones. Being as dynamic as he is with the ball in his hand, you need players like that, and I'm just fortunate that he was able to come back.
Can you give us a little preview of Friday Night Lights? What you're looking for?
Player-wise,
just the
team.
scene and the team.
Just picture a carnival out here on the field. Because I just want to have a live atmosphere for all the other athletes, fans to come out. We should have stands in the parking lot, parents to be up here, donors, alumni, recruits. So just trying to make it a fun atmosphere around the game. Some of the best football that they played to this point, some of the kids are Friday night. That was the huge thing when you're in high school. I want to play under the lights on Friday. So, let's put them back under that and get the fans to come out, and let's just have a nice scene and put some good football out.
So Friday would be more game kind of oriented?
Yeah, it's not going to be game oriented, but there'll be more competitive periods. So it'll be similar to a Saturday practice.
Do you have a ballpark figure of how many recruits are expecting to come out?
Oh man, it's going to be a lot. Shoot, we've almost had almost 2,000 recruits up here this whole spring so far. So maybe like 2,200 or somewhere like that. But I'm expecting a lot. There's going to be some heavy hitters here. A couple guys have already told me that they're coming, so it should be a pretty good environment.
And then with the portal open, do you have a number of how many scholarships are available?
Right now, I have a few. I'll just see what I have a few.
There's another tight end, Sam Suma. Is he hurt as well?
Yeah, Sam injured his foot. That happened in winter.
Oh,
yeah.
Coach, saw Jalen Davies and Kanye Clark working with the punt returners today. Was that something you guys are just trying out, or?
Yeah, two guys that have asked. Kanye caught a couple last year, but he was on the punt unit a lot, so he didn't really get a lot of reps. Davies isn't on that, so he was able to catch some. So both of them, it's just good to have depth.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
See you Friday.